Or he called Paul.
And begin, boards and committees. The agenda items this evening are on old business, permission to purchase a fire engine through the Houston-Galveston Area Council Purchasing Cooperative Program, not to exceed $630,000. This is the second time this has been on the agenda. Under new business, item 1, resolution number 2019-1-7-1 to approve the Coosa River Healthcare Authority's conveyance of the armored property to the Industrial Development Board of the City of Wetumpka in lieu of a revision to the city under ordinance 2017-3, and we will read that resolution. Then item 2 under new business, approval to transfer $240,000 to the Industrial Development Board for an economic development project. This will be the first time it's on the agenda, and they're asking to suspend the rules to move forward with this. And then item 3 would be permission to enter into agreement with a grant writer for economic development projects. There are 2 projects, and have to have this submitted. I don't know what the timeline is on it. I think they want it next couple of weeks. They want this grant written and submitted to DECA. So we'll be asking permission to enter into that agreement to get those 2 grants written. Okay, so we'll move on into our council meeting period, and we'll call the meeting to order. And the invocation, I'll do the invocation, and the pledge will be given by Councilperson Justice. Father, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for the blessings that you give us. But we also thank you for the opportunities that you give us as leaders of this community. I want to thank you, Father, for the participation of this council and their willingness to provide leadership that improves this city and moves this city forward, that allows us to be what you would have us be. Just like you instructed Nehemiah, Father, you've done your job, you've waited, now's the time to move forward and take action and do what you're supposed to do. And I appreciate that, Lord, and we just thank you for giving us the opportunities. We ask all these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
Councilmember Robbins.
Here.
Councilmember Washington.
Here.
Councilmember Justice. Here. Councilmember Gant.
Here.
Councilmember Jones.
Here.
And Mayor Willis.
Here. Okay, you received in your packet the copy of the minutes from the council meeting held on Thursday, December the 13th, and Monday, December the 17th. Any corrections to those minutes? Do I have a motion to approve?
Mayor, I'll motion that we approve the minutes.
Thank you for the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Minutes have been approved. Under old business this evening, permission to purchase a fire engine through the Houston-Galveston Area Council Purchasing Cooperative Program, not to exceed $630,000. Second time on the agenda. Any further discussion on this, Chief?
Spoken with most of the council.
No. So do we have a motion to move forward with this purchase?
Mayor, I'd like to have a motion that we move forward with this purchase for our fire department of $630,000.
I thank you for the motion. Do we have a second? We have a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, so that permission has been granted. Under new business this evening, resolution number 2019-1-7-1 to approve the Coosa River Healthcare Authority's conveyance of the Armory property to the Industrial Development Board of the City of Wetumpka in lieu of the reversion to the city under ordinance 2017-3.
Whereas the Coosa River Healthcare Authority has informed the City Council that the anticipated lease of the Armory property to be utilized for a health care facility has failed to be consummated on behalf of the intended lessee. And whereas the authority has determined that due to another facility being constructed at a different location within the city, the Armory property is no longer a viable contender for such a project. And whereas the authority has no other use for the property and is of the opinion that it would be proper for this property to be transferred to the Industrial Development Board of the City of Wetumpka so that it can be utilized for commercial and/or economic development for the city. And whereas the authority has requested the council to approve the transfer and waive the right of reversion provided for in ordinance number 2017-3. Now therefore, upon consideration of same, the council hereby determines it's in the best interest of the city and its citizens for the property held by the Coosa River Healthcare Authority to be conveyed to the Industrial Development Board of the City of Wetumpka. And the council hereby gives its consent to such transfer and directs that such conveyance be made as soon as possible.
And this comes as a recommendation from that board.
They've already passed the resolution to y'all.
Okay, you've heard the resolution. Do we have a motion to move forward? Okay, thank you. We have the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this matter? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, so the resolution has been confirmed. Then item 2, approval to transfer $240,000 to the Industrial Development Board for an economic development project. This is the first reading of this. So to move forward, we would have to have a motion to suspend the rules to take action on it this evening. So is there a motion to suspend the rules to move forward?
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules.
I thank you for the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, I thank you for the second. Roll call.
Councilmember Robbins?
Yes.
Councilmember Washington?
Yes.
Councilmember Justice?
Yes.
Councilmember Gant?
Yes.
Councilmember Jones?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes. Okay, so the rules having been suspended, we will move forward now in entertaining a motion to transfer $240,000 to the Industrial Development Board.
So moved.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, so that has been granted to approve the transfer. Item 3 would be permission to enter into agreement with a grant writer for an economic development projects. Okay,
So moved.
Second.
I can't even write it down this quick.
Something's coming on TV.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, we have a motion and a second to enter into an agreement for a grant writer for economic development projects. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, so that too has been granted. Any announcements? Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Roll tide.